inspired by women who are, you know, doing well and carrying themselves with integrity. I love to see that, and I'd love to see, absolutely love to see more. You know, coming up, we had a balance for every, you know, for every Trina song was a Missy song, was a Lauryn Hill song, and everybody was great, and everybody had their place. And right now, there's just not a lot of balance. If there's a song that's talking about girls in a certain way, if you don't have the other side of that, if you don't have like an Eve or somebody making a song about, you know, something else, then you don't have the balance. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a problem. I was lucky because the president of my label was a woman, was Sylvia Rome. So she was like all, you know, she had Missy at the time, she had me. It was definitely a woman-friendly place to be. So I didn't really have too much of that going on. And she was cool too, because I'm sure if I'd have been on another label, there'd have been a lot more pressure for me to, you know, have some titties out or something like that. Where she wasn't really, she was always kind of just let me be me.
It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice.
They'll ask me like, what's it like to be around all those guys all the time? And literally, like, I remember when I first started doing nights, and I first used to, and you know, at that time there was rappers on my show every night, because we had, you know, New York rappers was what was, you know, from Mobb Deep to Group Home to, you know, that was that time, right, to boot camp, to every night I had rappers on my show. Nighttime, I was the only girl in the room, and I would have to interview these people, and there'd be like 10 guys in the room, and I'd be there, and I would literally go to work with like the baggiest sweatshirt I could find in my closet, and a hat, and baggy jeans and sneakers, because it was like, it was my goal to try to get them to talk to me, until I got a little older and I learned how to be comfortable and also be able to be like, you know, hello. You know, like, let's say, there are definitely some great women around, you know, like, I was tweeting them on Twitter. This is like everybody else, I'm a Twitter idiot. So I was on Twitter the other day, and I was making plans to go see this Muhammad Ali movie with Miss Info, and then Angela Yee from Sirius jumped in on it, and then Free jumped in, and then we were like all talking about going to hang out, and a couple of my girlfriends, and I was like, that's a really nice group of women, like, you know what I mean, I like to be around that energy. I like to see what they're all doing. We probably could do a better job at being organized, in an organized way, helping to uplift each other. I definitely think we could probably, especially since we are the minority in this genre, we probably could do a better job at uplifting and then maybe mentoring also. It's Angie Martinez, and you are watching The Source TV on thesource.com.